SEGA.
Hey everybody, this is Prince Brightstar and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. So, a new mode has been released for the game, and it is called Ultimate. Let's go ahead and get this started here so we can see what's going on inside of here. It's called Corruption Survey Naberius. We're not exactly sure what exactly has happened here, but we're going to go ahead and start the mission up here and just see what's going on. Okay, let's go ahead and head down to the planet as quickly as we can here. And let's go with location with most players. Whoa, we're surrounded. Okay. And looks like there's already a boss up here. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do about the Diabo Igrithis. Looks like he does fire-based damage here. Looks like the goal for this is to collect 2,000 quest points. And I believe those are coming by defeated enemies. Whoa! Setting the ground on fire. I'm actually probably going to be defending a lot more than I'm attacking. Alright, now we're starting to get some good hits on him. Oh! Yeah, this guy is hitting really hard, really fast. Along with all the other enemies around here. At this point, I have no clue what's causing this, what exactly made this whole area get corrupted like this. I mean, yeah, if you look in the trees there, you can see like these little, I don't know, like lights hanging from it or something. Something tells me those aren't Halloween decorations. Looks like the Garango have turned into Grandilga. And then we also got these Gibeldan. Alright, they're all bugging out. Nothing really dropped off the boss in terms of rares. Alright, looks like we're headed north. Let me go ahead and heal myself real quick. Okay, here's another group. For this one, I'm going to turn on Critical Field. Lots and lots of new enemies here. Guragodan and Zogruf. And I believe we also saw a Malmoth in the last group, which is kind of surprising. The Malmoths are up in the tundra area, so what are they doing down here? Bargruff. Yeah, there they are. There's the Malma. Although he's got something growing on its head. Or on its back. I mean, I know that they had those weak spots. But this looks like it's grown even more. Alright, overend. I have no idea what that thing is. Alright, looks like we're headed to the north. And here we've got Yugoldrada. And Yuga Dikda. DA. I believe that's short for Darkers. I'm just not sure specifically what... Oh, there it is. So these are aberrations? Alright, we got 5 targets left. Alright, we finally mopped them up.
Completed.
Ooh, I ran right into that. Okay, here we've got Bear Ribbles. And this guy actually looks pretty familiar. He looks kind of like the big ape that kind of rules over the forest area. So seems a bit wilder. Nice kick. Oh, there's so much action going on the screen. Fortunately, I can't join in on that photon blast. Just activated my critical field, so hopefully that'll help. Oh boy, I'm dizzy. Let's keep on this guy. And he ran out of my range. Oh, he almost got me there. Okay, there goes one. Now for the other. Let's keep on him. There he goes. Alright, let's see what we got. Just some Maceta. As you can see here, all the enemies in this area are level 80. And that's above the level cap, which was just increased to level 75. I'm in here today as a level 75 Hunter and Bouncer. Let's see, I guess we're headed... Oh, we're headed to the west. I'm dizzy. Missed him. I gotta say, these are some of the toughest monsters I've ever fought. Oh, we're all headed to the west, I guess. Kinds of Hugo. Yeah, that guy looks more like a rock bear. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you guys need a little bit of history behind this guy. Niao is actually a throwback to the original Phantasy Star game. And what he did was basically, he served a couple of purposes in that game. The first is he carried a bottle of medicine around his neck, and you can kind of see it there, called Ashlyn. And what that did is it basically helped somebody who was turned to stone by Medusa basically get unstoned. The other thing that he did was he joined your party once you found him, and became one of the strongest healers you had in your party in the game. So it was a really nice addition that they brought him into this game for the 25th anniversary celebration of the original game. We technically saw him originally, not the character itself, but we saw a silhouette for the second promotional trailer for the game, which was released when the PlayStation Vita version of Phantasy Star Online 2 came out. Alright, looks like we're almost done, just about 100 points to go. Okay, it looks like that mops up this group. $50 points to go. Congratulations to that player. I'll say this much, I do like what they did with the soundtrack for the original forest area here. They gave it a little bit more of an electronica feel. Ooh. Nice hits. And again. The other thing that came out with this new mode is there are now level 17 photon arts available. I found a good set of them, but I'm still trying to find all of them at this point. Alright, we are just about done here. Looks like the concept of having boosted enemies is really just starting to do weird stuff to them, like those eyeballs that are now on them, instead of just the protrusions that they were before. Alright, well that fills up the points that I need for this run. Let's go ahead and head back up to the camp ship. Okay, so with that now out of the way, let's go ahead and hop onto the story character so we can continue on with the Matterboard. So, we are over here today at the class counter, and the reason for that is, along with the changes that happened for Episode 3, there were also a number of changes made to the class skill tree here. As you can see, it looks completely different from what it did before. And that has also caused certain things that we had set in place no longer to be necessary in terms of where we need to get to on the tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a reset all skill trees function here. All skill tree reset pass is something that gets handed out whenever they do one of these major changes to the skill tree, so that you can reassign all of your SP points. So let's go ahead and use that. And now we're going to go under Learn Class Skills, and let's go ahead and drop the initial HP points that we need in here. And we're going to grab Sword Gear. And let's do Guard Stance up to 10 points. Let's do Guard Stance Boost. And as you can see, we can now get into the Flash Guard section here, along with a number of other options that are available to us here. For the moment, I am going to put a point into All Guard over here, which allows me to guard in all directions now. I'm also going to put a point into Healing Guard, so that way if I block an attack, it will go ahead and just heal me up a little bit. Also going to put a point into Rare Hunter, Rare Mastery Hunter, and I'll drop a couple of points into Step Advance as well. And now we have a choice here. We can either put points into Flash Guard or into Guard Stance Advance. If I do Guard Stance Advance, and I happen to do a Just Guard, I'll get a damage bonus for a fixed time from that. Since I've been doing pretty well in terms of how much damage I've been taking, I'm going to go ahead and start putting some points into this here. Okay, that takes care of the Hunter tree. Let's go under Braver now. And let's put in the necessary points here. And let's bring Average Stance all the way back up. And that is it for Braver at this point. Okay, so I also took on a number of client orders here. So let's go ahead and turn those in. First person we need to see is Joseph. And as you can see here, we've actually got a nice little launch pad that takes us right up to him now. So let's go ahead and talk to him, and let's turn in the Sword, Partisan, and Wired Lance training. And hey, the Braver class just leveled up, so we can actually drop another point into there. Now, as you can see, a lot of the people now have presents floating above their heads here. And what that indicates is they are ready to, like, give us a little gift or something. So I think in this case, he just gave us a piece of armor. Let's take a look. Actually, maybe not. Unfortunately, the translation isn't quite ready on those just yet. So I'm not exactly sure what he actually gave us there. But basically, what you could do is you just talk to the people that have client orders. If they have these present above them, just go under Talk, and they will give you certain items. So here's something from Oza. What did he give us? I'm not sure on him either. So I will take care of those at a later time, just to get those cleared up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and turn in the client order from Lola. And Lola now has another client order available. Road to Shifted Drink EX. And we just completed the random drink there. So let's go ahead and grab this one. This one requires drops from Rock Bears and Vol Dragons of level 21 or greater. And let's see, who else do we have here? We have one from Cressida to turn in, so let's go see her. Cressida, of course, is over here. And that was Rookie Subdues Udan. And now we've got a bunch more that just got unlocked here. We'll take a look at those at a later time, or maybe I'll take care of them off screen. Whoops. Who else do we have? Last one we have is Just Attack Training, and that goes to Io, who is over here. Okay, and we just got a new client order from her. And for this one, she wants us to defeat a Sildinian with a Just Attack. Okay. So, with that all taken care of now, we can go ahead and proceed on the Matterboard here. So just to refresh where we were. Up next, we need to either find an item from a cart target, or we need to find an event field tablet out in the field in the desert area. So let's go ahead and start up Ark's quest, and we'll do it. Let's see here. Let's do rare ore mining to try to find that. I'll put it on hard just in case we happen to come across the cart target first. Okay, for this one I'm going to grab Zeno, Echo, and Light. Oh, there's the tablet right there. Okay, let's take a look. was that?
こんにちは。もし今お急ぎではないのでしたら、一旦歩みを止めることを推奨します。今この先に進むには少々危険な状態ですので。
That must be Gettenhart over there.
ご覧の通り、今のゲッテムハルト様にとっては目につくものすべてが敵です。乱暴に言ってしまえば見境がありません。進めば巻き込まれてしまいます。それは私とて例外ではありません。私に対する扱いがひどいというのは他人に立った視点です。私は共にいられればそれだけで十分なのです。
Lady, you got
それ
Stockholm
以上望
syndrome.
むことは許されません。何より私が許しません。
ほら行くぞシーナ、トロトロするんじゃねえ。
話はここまでのようですね。それでは失礼します。
Okay, and so with that, as you can see now, we also have access to the next portion of the Matterboard here, without having to exit the mission here. So that's actually a pretty nice addition that they made here. So let's go ahead and now proceed into the mission further so we can try to find a Briada. I will bring you guys back in once I find it. Okay, here's the Briada. Let's go ahead and take it out. Overhead. There we go. And there's the drop we're looking for. Okay, so now for anything that's dropped from an enemy, that is not bringing up the Matterboard. So in that particular case, we would actually have to leave the mission. So I'll bring you guys back in once we're back up on the ship. Here we go. Okay, so next we need to go and speak to Aki. And Aki is actually down in the shopping area. So let's go and find her. Here we go. No problem.
まったくですよ先生。お願いですからお一人での無茶は避けてくださいね。
はいはい、分かっているよ。いちいちうるさいね君は。さて、ご覧の通り助手がうるさいもので、実地での調査は少し控えめにしようかと思っている。そこで代わりに情報収集をしてくれる人材を探しているんだが。
She want my help.
察しがいいね。そう、君だ。依頼は簡単、単純明快。私の代わりに竜族の調査を願いたい。調査といっても難しいものじゃない。竜族の生態を見てきてほしいだけだ。できるならダーカーとの交戦なんかを見てきてもらえると助かるかな。それじゃライト君、後のことは頼んだよ。
はい先生。ということらしいです。すみません、よろしくお願いします。報酬はきちんと用意してますので。
Okay, so up next we need to find an item off of a Fordoran. I'll bring you guys back in once I find it. Okay, here's a Fordoran. Let's go ahead and take it out. Okay, and we actually got 2 Matterboard pieces here. Here's a rear Flukov, along with the other thing that we needed. So let's go ahead and get out of here now. And so now, as you can see, if there's a series of items to collect, you can actually cross over to other spots on the Matterboard now. But in terms of the main path we're taking here, it seems to be going through a pattern of an event, and then an item, and then an event, and then an item. So let's see here. Up next, we need to find a tablet in the Cauldron area. So let's go ahead and head back into there, and I will bring you guys back in once I find that. Okay, and there it is. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's a full dragon. Same one from last time. Okay, so let's see here. Up next, we need to either find an Eldagon or a Dinian. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed further into the volcanic area here to see where I can find that. Okay, so I decided to come back out to the desert since I was having a little trouble finding either a Sedinian or a Briada in the area. Actually, Eldagon are born from the Briada, so now that we've got one popped up here, let's go ahead and take it out. And there is our target. Let's go ahead and grab that up and get out of here. Okay, and up next, we need to speak to Light. So let's go ahead and find him down in the shopping area.
先日はどうもありがとうございました。先生からも言葉を預かっています。貴重なデータの収集に感謝する。直接言えなくて申し訳ないと。その先生なのですが、報告を受け取るや否や研究室にこもりっきりで、ああなるとテコでも動かないので、先生から何かアプローチがあるまで僕待ちぼうけです。あとですね、あなたに急にご連絡が行くかもしれません。なんといっても目をつけられちゃいましたからね。運の尽きというか、なんというか。
And with that, we now have a new story mission available to us here. Now, I have a few things I need to take care of before we jump into this quest, but until then, this is Prince Brightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.